Hello? Is it working? Okay. Let me see if this is working. If anybody's watching, please let me know on the little side thing if I'm on here or not. That would be very helpful.
If this is working.
How's everybody doing? What's going on? Oh wait, so it's right. You guys are saying hi. Okay, cool. Hey guys, thanks for coming on and seeing me talk and stuff. I know this is kind of last minute. I know I just posted about it like an hour or two ago, and I didn't even post it like on my YouTube channel. So thank you very much to all of you that are here to talk to me and hang out for a little bit. I thought this would be a fun thing to do. A lot of you guys know I had my live show a couple months back for BookCon, which was really exciting because I didn't go to BookCon, and some of you guys didn't, so you wanted to come and chat with me, which was a fun thing. So I figured for VidCon I would do the same. So yeah, thanks for coming. And also, I have a big video series thing that's going on later this week, or it's starting Monday, I guess. So that's really exciting, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that, even though I'm going to have a video up tomorrow talking more in depth about it, just to kind of, you know, let you guys know. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are on here watching. It's so exciting. I was scared nobody would come. But yes, I just want to start by kind of talking about the contemporary thing. And thank you, Eden. Thank you. I just reorganized yesterday. Thank you for the comment on my shelf. Okay, so because you guys ask me like so often about contemporaries and my favorites and all that kind of stuff, and to do more recommendations videos, because I recommend contemporary books in basically every video, but I haven't done a strictly recommendations like video for a while, like maybe even years. So I decided to make a week where I will be talking about everything contemporary for 5 days straight, and also I will be giving away some of my favorite contemporaries. So that's going to be this Monday through Friday, which is really exciting. And there's different topics every day, like for example, one of them is romance, and I'll be giving all of my romance recommendations, and then I will be giving a book away. So it's kind of like that for every single day, and the giveaways will all be on my Twitter and my Instagram. Nothing is on YouTube. The videos will be on YouTube, obviously, but my giveaways will be on Twitter and Instagram. So yeah, make sure you're following me on those. If you're not, I'm sure you are, because how else did you know about this live show? So yeah, make sure you're following me on those so you know about the giveaways. But yeah, I think it's going to be really fun and exciting, and I hope you guys are excited for it, because I've been planning this for literally forever. I've been wanting to do a series like this for like a year, so I'm glad I'm finally getting to it. So yeah, and yeah, I figure because it's the summertime, you guys want more contemporary recommendations. Even if you're not that into contemporary as much as I am, the summertime is always a time when people like contemporary books. So I'm very excited that that will be going on this week. I just remembered I'm quickly going to tweet about this so that people know that I'm here. If you want to go retweet that tweet that I just tweeted, like last time I did the live stream, I will follow anybody that retweets it or faves it or whatever you want to do. Will the giveaways be international? Yes, they will. I'm going to be sending them all through Book Depository. So as long as the Book Depository ships to you, I will ship it to you. So just go check on their website. They ship basically worldwide. So just go check that real quick. Yeah, it's basically international. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm glad you guys seem excited. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, anybody want to know anything other than the fact that it's international, which I just covered, I'm going to go Twitter. What does it say? Are you excited to read The Boy Next Door? My friend just finished it and enjoyed it. The Boy Next Door. The Boy Next Door? Who's that by? Remind me, please. I'm sorry. I don't know. Okay, sorry. Follow. Okay. What are my favorite bands / music? My favorite bands, Blink-182, The 1975, 21 Pilots. Those are the first ones. Those are all like numbers. That's weird. But yeah, those are my 3 favorite bands. Top three. Love those. What TV shows are you watching right now? I honestly don't watch that much like TV shows. I'm not into like Game of Thrones, which I like know everyone's into, and like The 100. I really don't watch those. I'm into like trashy reality shows like The Bachelor. The Bachelorette is on right now, and Are You the One is a show on MTV that I used to watch all the time, and it just came back on, so I've been watching that. Those are both on Mondays. Let's see. Are you excited for Did I Mention I Miss You to finally come out in July? I am so excited. If you guys don't know, that is the 3rd and final book in the Did I Mention I Love You, Dimily trilogy by Estelle Mascom, and I've been waiting for the 3rd book for what seems like forever, so I'm very excited to finally have it very soon. Like, that's coming up, so I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. Huntley Fitzpatrick. Oh, is that the 2nd book in the... Wait, hold on. The Boy Next Door. Haven't I read that? It's this one, right? My Life Next Door. The Boy Most Likely To. There's 2 different. I think you combined 2 of the book titles. I've read the 1st book, not the 2nd one, but I need to read the 2nd one. Can you only win the giveaway if we follow on both Instagram and Twitter? No, you just have to be following me on the one that the giveaway is on. So if it's a Twitter giveaway, you have to be following me on Twitter and obviously subscribed. And then the same with Instagram. You don't have to be vice versa, because if you don't have like a Twitter, I'm not going to penalize you. So yeah. What's my favorite song by the 1975? I really like Robbers and I really like Menswear. I like their old album more than their new one. So yeah. Yeah. Who are your favorite booktubers to watch? I watch so many people, you guys, you don't understand. The ones that just like come to me are, I love all the Bibliothon girls. I watch Miss Sassy Cassie and Emma Books like all day, every day. Love them both so much. Michael Booklion as well. I absolutely love him. I love Alita Joy. She doesn't make videos that much. That's Allie, or she used to be a Book Affair. I absolutely love her, but she doesn't really make videos that much. A Book Utopia. Sasha, I love, obviously. I love all of the Booksplosion people. Yeah, I need to make a new video giving like booktuber shout outs of like lesser known booktubers, because I have a bunch that I've been watching lately. So I should do that. If you guys would be interested in that, definitely let me know. When and where is your fave place to read? I usually read from the comfort of my bed, if not on my couch downstairs, I like. And it really depends. I will read at any time of day. It's usually more towards nighttime, unless I'm like reading a really good book and I go to bed, I'll wake up and I'll just like start reading in the morning. So that's just like if I'm super into the book, but if I just want to like pick up a book, it's usually like afternoon, nighttime. Yeah. It's funny. Are you watching The Bachelorette? Yes, I am watching The Bachelorette, and I love JoJo. I'm really happy about that. My faves, if you're wondering, if any of you guys watch The Bachelorette, my faves are Jordan. I like Jordan. Some people don't like Jordan. I like Jordan. And that other guy, Luke. I like him. I also like Chase. I liked Chad. I know nobody likes Chad. I liked Chad, if you're wondering. Super random. Paperback or hardcover? Probably paperback, because they're easier to read. I don't like reading hardcovers. I think they look pretty. Like, these are all really nice hardcovers, but I hate the fact that like I'm scared I'm gonna bend them while I'm reading them. With paperbacks, it's just kind of like easier. Like a nice floppy paperback is my go-to, but sometimes those get a little bit uglier looking. I don't know. I like the looks of hardcover and reading paperbacks, if that makes sense. Favorite Troye Sivan song? I really like Fun. Yeah, I like Fun. Do you have a Snapchat? Okay, I don't have a Snapchat for my YouTube channel. I have like a personal Snapchat, but I need to make like a YouTube Snapchat. If you agree, let me know. I think I might have even like already coined the Lovely Like Laura Snapchat just for when I decide to start it. but I haven't started it, so I should probably get to that. I know everybody, like, I get questions about that every day. Like, do you have a Snapchat? And I don't, so soon. I will make one soon. What is my favorite Sarah Dessen book? I really, really love The Truth About Forever, and I also really love Saint Anything. I really like all her books, honestly, but Truth About Forever is one that I read last year during Booktubeathon, and it just really stood out to me. I highly, highly enjoyed it, and Saint Anything was also just amazing. So, yeah, love those, love those. My all-time favorite YA contemporary book. I don't know. It's like, I don't think I can answer that. There's so many. There's so many. I mean, Looking for Alaska, like, I really like Looking for Alaska, but I feel like I can't say it's my favorite book because there's so many books, you know? You know. You get it. It's a really hard question to ask me what my favorite book is. I'm still following people on my Twitter. If you are just joining us, hi. I tweeted about the live stream. If you go retweet it, I will follow you back. If you're interested, like, I don't know, like, you guys asked me to do that last time. If you want me to follow you, I'll do it, you know? Let's see. Top 5 favorite book boyfriends. I have a whole video on book boyfriends, but some off the top of my head. Travis Maddox from Beautiful Disaster. Crit Coburn from Bad For You from the Seabreeze series by Abby Glines. Holder from Hopeless by Colleen Hoover. Tyler from Dimily. That's a bunch, right? That's a good amount. What is the series behind you, the red, yellow, and blue covers? This is The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith. This is What Happy Looks Like by Jennifer E. Smith. And The Geography of You and Me. It's not a series, but they're all by the same author. And they all kind of have similar, like, covers, but it's not a series. But yeah, they're really cute, like, contemporaries, I guess. Yeah, I like them. I like the first two. I haven't read the third one yet. Please. Okay. Well, okay. You can see that I have, like, books on top of every section. It's because I have no room. I need to get more shelves. Okay. Looks good. Thanks for following me on Twitter. You're welcome. Have you listened to the Hamilton soundtrack? It's My Life. Guys, I hate this question because I don't know what to say. I'm not really into, like, musicals and stuff and, like, musical soundtracks. So, I don't know. I tried to listen to it. I don't think it's for me. Like, and I feel really bad because every booktuber is obsessed with Hamilton, but I just can't get into it. And I wish I could. Like, I want to be a part of this, but I can't do it. I'm sorry. Maybe, like, can you guys recommend me, like, the best songs? Maybe that'll help me, like, get into it. But I just don't know if I can. Are you watching Degrassi Next Class? I'm not. I don't watch Degrassi Next Class. I stopped watching Degrassi, like, season 13, I think. So, yeah. Did you always love reading when you were younger? I did like reading. I wasn't as, like, obsessed, you know, like, as I am now, clearly. Like, look at all my books. But when I was younger, I definitely did read, and I was into reading. I liked it. I never was one of those kids that, like, hated reading. But I think definitely now I've become more of a, like, reader, you know? So, yeah, that's a thing. Would you ever start vlogging? I do have a couple vlogs. I did Vlogmas last year, and I did a vlog of a time I went to a concert. There's something that I want to vlog that's coming up in August, which, oh my god, I just have to take a second to talk about because I'm so excited. So excited. I just found out last night, well, Colleen Hoover, you guys know, is my favorite author. You might know. Colleen Hoover, my favorite author, just last night announced her tour for her new book, It Ends With Us, which is coming out on August 2nd. And I'm so excited about it, obviously, because I love her. And she announced her tour, and I went and checked. And she's coming to my city, which I live in Massachusetts. She's coming to Boston, and it's the launch. Like, it's the launch party event is the one that's in Boston. It comes out August 2nd. The launch party is on August 2nd. Guys, I'm over the moon. Over the moon. I'm so excited. I bought tickets already. Like last night, I was like, I'm buying tickets right now. I have to go. So yeah, I guess I'm going to the launch party August 2nd for Colleen Hoover's book. And I kind of want to vlog that. Would you guys be interested in seeing me vlog the launch party for It Ends With Us? I think that would be really fun, and I'm really excited to go. I already met her last year at the same bookstore. But yeah, if any of you guys live in the Boston area, you should definitely go because it's going to be wonderful. So that's really exciting. Did you enjoy the Shatter Me series? Did you prefer Warner or Adam? Love the Shatter Me series. Warner for life. Obviously, if you've read the whole series, you understand. If you were going to write a book, what genre would it be? I think definitely contemporary, because that's just kind of what I know and what I like cling to. Contemporary is my favorite, so I feel like probably contemporary. I mean, it would be very unlikely that I write a fantasy book. Like, I don't think that would ever happen. Who's your favorite character on Friends? Phoebe and Chandler, just because I relate to them the most, and I just feel very close to them as characters, and I just think they're both super funny, and I always love the funny character. So yeah, Phoebe and Chandler, my favorites. Are you watching Big Brother? I'm not. I don't really watch Big Brother. I know that just started like maybe this week or the week before, but I don't really watch it. Have you ever had to put a book down because of it striking an emotional chord / having tough content? This has only happened for me a couple of times. I can't think of a specific book, but I remember this one instance where this girl suffered really bad with an eating disorder, and I honestly couldn't tell you what it is, but characters that have eating disorders, it really triggers me. I don't like reading books with like it's not that like it's bad, like I feel bad saying that, but there's something about me that like I really have trouble reading about characters with eating disorders. I don't know what it is. And there's been times where I've read books or I've started books and the main character has a severe eating disorder, like something like bulimia. I can't deal with it. I can't read about that. It literally doesn't sit well with me at all. So yeah, there's been times where I've started books and that's been an issue, and I've just stopped reading, or I just kind of got through it, but then I ended up not liking the book. So yeah, that's a thing for me that I just usually can't read. Have you finished the Rosemary Beach series? I haven't. I've read the first 2 books, and there's so many more. But, hint, hint, I have a huge book unboxing happening very soon, probably after Contemporary Week is over, and I bought so many books from the Rosemary Beach series, so you will see all of those in my video. Favorite book by a YouTuber? I think my favorite YouTuber book is You Deserve a Drink by Mamrie Hart. I just absolutely enjoyed that book. It was like a collection of stories, and Mamrie Hart I just think is the funniest person ever. She's hilarious. I love her humor, and you can totally like read the book and you just hear her voice in your head, like exactly how she sounds, just her like way of saying things, and it was so perfect. I absolutely love her. I think she's hilarious. So yeah, definitely You Deserve a Drink. I also love Shane's book because you guys know I love Shane. I'm so excited. He has a second book coming out, so that's really exciting. What's Contemporary Week? Okay, yeah, I just talked about this at the beginning of the live stream, but it's this week coming up. I will be having videos out every single day talking about my favorite contemporary books and doing giveaways. I'm going to have an official video announcement up tomorrow morning, so look out for that. Yeah, it's exciting. Have you read Too Late by Colleen Hoover? It's a Wattpad exclusive book. I have not read that yet, and I need to get to it. I just haven't felt like I had time to like sit down and like prepare myself to read a Colleen Hoover book and put together the book talk, but I will definitely be doing it soon. Like, I need to read it probably before It Ends With Us comes out, so probably sometime during July I will get to reading that. Maybe like during Booktubeathon or something, which I'm so excited for Booktubeathon. You guys have no idea. Have you read Everything, Everything? I did read that book. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really cute contemporary. I kind of expected more from it, but I thought it was enjoyable. I know a lot of people are like in love with it, but I think it just, like, it was average for me. I liked it. It was kind of one of those like cute contemporaries. I expected it to be a little bit more dark than it was, but it wasn't. So yeah. You're seeing Drake, so lucky. Do you like his album? Yes, I am so excited about seeing Drake. If you don't know, I think I tweeted about it. I'm seeing Drake in August, and I'm very excited because I've been a fan of Drake since I was like 10, which sounds weird because 10 years ago, no, I'm not 20. I'm 18. 8 years ago, when I was 10, Drake like wasn't a relevant artist, but he was on Degrassi, and I was obsessed with him. And then he became a singer, and I was like, oh my god, that's Aubrey Graham, Jimmy from Degrassi, like what? And I was obsessed with him, and it's been my dream to see him in concert. So yes, I'm very excited. What book releases are you excited for that come out for the rest of the year? Again, I'm really excited for It Ends With Us. I'm trying to think what else comes out this year. I honestly like so out of the loop. Um, I'm trying to think of like my favorite authors and like books that are coming out, but nothing's coming to me. Can you guys tell me what books are coming out? Like, let me know. Keep me updated. I have no idea. Why is Colleen Hoover your favorite author? I just love her books. She literally introduced me to the new adult genre, and just there's something about her books that are so magnificent, and they combine romance with just craziness, and I absolutely love books that make me like freak out, which sounds so weird, but it's like a book that shocks you. And like I have a book, not a book, I have a video called Books That Will Shock You or something like that, and I love books that just have this huge shock factor that are like like make you like throw the book across the room and freak out. Colleen Hoover's books are that, but they also have really cute romance in them, and they're just fantastically written. And I love Colleen Hoover in general. She's just such a sweet person, and I love her. I love her. She's amazing. How do you choose the giveaway winners for, I'm assuming, Contemporary Week? I'll be choosing them randomly. Like, I don't know. Just like randomly. I'm not choosing them based on comment or anything like that. Have you read Before I Fall? I have read Before I Fall, and I enjoyed it. It's my best friend's favorite book, and she like is obsessed with it. And I know it's becoming a movie, which is exciting. But I thought it was like average. I gave it like a 4 or a 3, I think. The second book, Until Friday Night Duology, is coming out in August. Under the Lights. Okay. Yeah, I'm really excited about that actually. And it's not a duology. It's actually like a 9-book series, I think, because I heard Abby Glines talking about that. I'm very excited for that book, actually. Thank you for pointing that out. That's a good one. Excited. Field Party by Abby Glines, yeah. What's the second one called? Did I already say that? Under the Lights. Yeah, Under the Lights is what it's called. The Field Party series is what it is. What's your least favorite Colleen Hoover book? Confess. I liked Confess. It just wasn't my favorite. I gave it like a 4.5, which is like still really liking and enjoying, but it was my least favorite. Are you taking part in the biannual Bibliothon in July? Unfortunately, I am not taking part in the biannual Bibliothon. I've wanted to do one of these forever. There's been like 4 or 5 already. I have never done one, never participated, and I really want to, but I'm going to be away on vacation starting Friday. So for the 4th of July, which is when it starts. So I just feel like I can't just compete in half of it or like do videos for half. It just wouldn't feel right for me. So maybe in the winter if I do that. But I will be doing Booktubeathon, which is exciting. What did you think of the Me Before You movie? I enjoyed it. I have a whole review with 3 of my friends. If you guys watched that, let me know what you thought about it, if you liked the idea of me having my friends with me doing the movie review, because we all saw it together, so that was really fun for me and for all of us, I think. But I really did enjoy the movie. I loved it. Did you like Light in the Shadows by A. Meredith Walters? I feel like the first was better. Light in the Shadows, is that the second one that comes after Find You in the Dark? Yeah, it is. Okay, sorry. I was like referencing the shelf. I did like Light in the Shadows. I thought it was a good second book to have, and I felt like I needed more. I needed more of a conclusion, so I was glad that it was there for me. But I do agree. I think the first book was better. If you haven't read Lead Me Not and Follow Me Back, which is like another duology she has, you need to read it. It's so good. When is Booktubeathon? It's like mid-July. I want to say it starts around the 17th or 18th or something like that. But I'm literally like taking off work that whole week. I'm ready to go in and just compete. Not compete, but like I'm competing with my videos from last year because I absolutely loved my videos I did for the Booktubeathon last year. So I need to like one-up them. So I'm very excited. Have you read Tape? That's a book. Yeah, this book. I haven't read this book. I love the cover. It's so yellow. My favorite color other than red. So yeah, I need to read that one. Sounds like an interesting book. Have you read it? Any tips on organizing quite a large shelf? No. Like, I don't, like, this is not organized to me. Last night, I literally took all the books out of my shelf and put them back in, and it still doesn't feel right for me just because I have all these, like, if you can see, like these and this and this. It's like, it doesn't look organized to me. It looks nice when that's not in there, but then I have like 50 books extra that don't fit in my shelf. And I actually have like another separate shelf on that side of my room that I have books in right now, just because I can't fit them all in this big thing behind me. So I'm gonna have to rearrange my room and get more bookshelves, because that's like, that needs to happen. So yeah, I don't have any tips. Like, when I find out, I'll let you know. Any tips on organizing quite? No, I just answered that. Oh my god. Guys, I'm sorry. I've been working all day. I feel that, no. Okay. Anyway, moving on. How is your bookshelf organized? It's not. Just answered that, but yeah, I don't know. I used to have, if you watch my old bookshelf tour from last year, it is organized by author last name. It is so beautiful, so organized, lovely. Now it's not. It's not at all. It's so sad, honestly. Yeah. I wish it was super organized. Did you buy the Skyly or Freedom lip kit? No, I'm not really into blue lipstick, so I wasn't trying to buy that. I wanted to buy Exposed, but I think it might be too dark for me. All of her lip kits are a little bit too dark for me, but I still like them. How was work today? Thank you for asking. It was pretty good, pretty good. It's been very busy at the movie theater because of Finding Dory. So lots and lots of people are seeing that. So it's kind of been crazy. Are you nervous about college and Blanche? Oh, disappeared. Hold on. Hold on. Are you nervous about college and balancing it with BookTube and reading? I don't think I'm nervous about balancing it with BookTube and reading, because I just made my schedule and I'm out by 11 a.m. every day, because I made it so that I would have classes really early in the morning, because I don't mind waking up early, and then I'll have like the rest of the day to do things, which is like perfect for me because I like to have a very open schedule. And about college in general, I'm not that nervous. I think it's gonna go well. So I'm excited, I think, more than nervous. Are you still reading the Rosemary Beach series? What do you think so far? I slightly touched on this. I'm on the third book. I haven't started it or anything because I don't own it. It's just been a matter of acquiring the rest of the series, but I did enjoy the first two, and I've been trying to get my hands on some of the later ones. It's just that Book Outlet always has Abby Glines' books on sale for like $2 each, so I kind of wait for them to pop up on there. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Sorry, my question bar thing isn't working. How many books do I have? I'm not sure. I think it's close to like 400 or something, which is absolutely insane. But I believe it's close to like 400 or maybe even 500 books. That's so many books. I was looking at pictures of my bookshelf from like 2 years ago, and I have like 30 books, and I was just like, yikes. Like, absolutely yikes. I'm thinking of applying for a movie theater job. Do you like it? What's your least favorite part of the job? I think you should. Like, I complain about my job all the time. Like, all day you see me complaining about my job. But at the end of the day, you get free movie tickets, I'm assuming. Even if it's not the same, like, theater that I work at, you get free movie tickets. And it's not that bad. Like, you clean theaters, you clean the lobby, you sell tickets, you rip ticket stubs, and you make popcorn and sell that. My least favorite thing is when it gets super busy and it's just chaos and there's stuff that's not there, and then guests get mad at you, and it's just a whole ordeal. But for the most part, it's like a pretty chill job. I enjoy it. I love selling tickets. I think it's really fun. I made a lot of friends working at the movie theater. There's going to be a lot of people working there, so it's a good opportunity to make friends. And yeah, I've overall really enjoyed it. I've been working there for almost a year. And yeah, I think if you had the opportunity to work in a movie theater, maybe try it. I think you could like it. I have to go, but I'll be back. Okay. What two authors would you want to write a book together? maybe like Anna Todd and Colleen Hoover, because I know they're like really close friends. That would be a very interesting book because they're both really great at doing romance and stuff. Please answer me. What is your favorite book of all time? That's from Juma Style. Hello. Hello. I'm not sure. Probably Looking for Alaska. That's my go-to answer, but I'm still not sure if that's the right answer. How do you feel about the After movie? I'm very excited for the After movie to come out, if it ever will. They still haven't announced any actors, but there's a screenwriter that already wrote the script for it. So I'm assuming that it's like happening. But if they don't announce that Daniel Sharman is playing Hardin like soon, I'm just gonna not be okay because I need him to play Hardin. I think he's the perfect person to play Hardin. So that just better happen, honestly. How did you get into reading? I have a whole video about how I got into reading, but basically I found New Adult when I was like a sophomore in high school and I became obsessed and I just bought so many books, and then I found BookTube from it, and then that inspired me to just like buy every single book ever, and I just became like a book fiend, and now I'm just obsessed. It's like the short version, I guess. What is your favorite book in the Selection series? Probably the Selection. Yeah, probably the Selection. The first three are the best ones. The second add-on books are not the best, in my opinion. But the first three are really good. Favorite TV show, Friends and Degrassi. They're both currently off the air. Well, I mean, Degrassi's kind of on the air, but not the Degrassi I'm talking about. So yeah, those two. Favorite shows. Do you read every book you buy? I attempt to, but if you buy like a million books like me, it's kind of hard to keep up. So like a good amount of the books you see, I haven't read. Like a good amount. So, you know, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I hope to one day have read all of these books. That would be an accomplishment. I see you have I Was Here by Gail Forman. Is it good? Couldn't tell you. I haven't read it. Yeah, that's like somewhere. Yeah, right here. I haven't read it yet. I hauled it in like January or something like that. And see, that's the whole thing about the buying books and then not doing it. Yeah. Yeah, so I need to read that. What's your least and most favorite Colleen Hoover book? I think I might have answered this already, but my favorite is Confess, and November 9's kind of up there, but no, Confess is my least favorite. I'm sorry, like, I can't speak English. Confess is my least favorite, and November 9 and Hopeless are my favorites, so yeah. Have you read Stolen by Lucy Christopher? I have not, but it's so anticipated. Like, I have it right here. I need to read it. I'm very excited about reading this book. I need to. You read so much contemporary and new adult. Do you ever get tired of it and branch into other genres like fantasy or sci-fi? Kind of, yeah. Like, I really enjoy reading like love stories and like contemporary books just because, I don't know, I just really enjoy them. I don't know, I can't justify it, but I just really enjoy them. But there will be times where I get stuck in like a rut of not reading, or like a book slump, as everybody calls them. And I just need something different, and that's usually where I'll branch into something else. Like, that's how I found Shatter Me. That's how I found Delirium. That's how I found the Lux series. So yeah, there'll be the occasional time where I'm like not in the mood for a contemporary and I want something a little different, and that's usually when I end up picking up something different. So yeah, I want to make a video called like a contemporary fan's guide to non-contemporary books, for those of you that are like really into contemporary like me but want to like try and branch out. I feel like that would be a helpful video for a lot of us, you know? So I feel like that would be a fun one to do. Can I make a book slump video? Yeah, I need to make a book slump video. A lot of people have been doing them lately, so I don't want to like make one and it seems like I'm just like copying people, you know, because that's always like, I don't want drama. But I should make one because I was thinking about it. I think I even talked about that in my last live show. I was like, I need to do that because you guys wanted me to. Favorite book turned into a movie? Probably The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I'm obsessed with that book, and I'm also obsessed with that movie, but they're very different. They're both have Stephen Chbosky involved. Stephen Chbosky wrote the book, and he also did, I believe, the screenplay and directed the movie, which is really cool. And it's interesting to me that they came out so different when he was involved in both processes. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. Do you think your brother would ever make a video with you if you asked him to? Yeah, he definitely would. I just don't know. What do you want to see us do? Like, the sibling tag? Would that be something you want to see? Or, like, would it be a bookish video? He could, like, recommend you his faves, because he reads a lot of different stuff than me. I was just talking about in my last video how he's obsessed with the Infernal Devices and the Mortal Instruments and everything Cassandra Clare, so he could recommend you those books. How do you feel about Ugly Love's upcoming movie? I'm excited if it happens. You know, I know that guy, what's his name? Does anybody know who I'm talking about? The guy that's supposed to be playing the guy in the Ugly Love movie? Does anybody know who I'm talking about? I don't know. Please somebody comment and tell me what his name is, because I'm blinking. I, like, follow him on Instagram. Nick Bateman? Nick Bateman? Never mind. You don't gotta type it. Nick Bateman. Yeah, I really like him. So I hope that Ugly Love will become a movie. Yeah, there you guys are saying Nick Bateman. Okay, cool. But yeah, Nick Bateman. He's amazing. So yeah, that's a thing. So, oh no, sorry. Oh my god, everything keeps disappearing. What is your opinion? What do you think about Kindle or ebooks? I don't have an ebook, or I don't read. It's like the thing called an ebook, or are those just like the books? I don't know. I don't have a Kindle or a Nook or anything like that. Funny story though, I've read one book on a Nook in my whole life, and that was Beautiful Disaster by Jamie Maguire, which you guys know, or you might not know, is one of my all-time favorite books. And I read it on the Nook because somebody had told me about the book, and they're like, you're going to love this book. Like, you need to read it. And I was like, okay. And I looked up the synopsis, and I was like, oh, I have to start this right now. So I literally got my mom's Nook, bought the book on her Nook, and literally read it in one sitting. Was obsessed with it. Eventually, later on, bought the book, or somebody bought it for me as a gift or something like that. But yeah, that's the only book I've ever read on a Kindle, and no regrets because it's fave. Favorite 21 Pilots song? Lane Boy, Doubt. Those are the two ones that came up. The Judge. Yeah, those are some good three. Have you listened to Heathens? Yes. Yes, I have. Who's the author of Tape? Do you guys hear that? It's like loud. Stephen Camden is the author of Tape. Can you see it? Yeah, I don't know. This is about like a person that finds an old tape from like the 90s, and then somehow there's like an interconnection between their stories, the person on the tape and the person that finds it. I don't know. It's interesting. Do you watch Teen Wolf? I don't currently, if it's still like currently a show. I believe it is. I used to watch it. I watched like the first 2 seasons or something like that, or maybe just the first season, and I really enjoyed it. I don't know why I stopped. I'm about to buy When We Collided. Do you think I should? When We Collided. Is it bad that I can't think of what that is? When We Collided? Have I read that? Like, I don't know. I read so many books, I can't even. Can you tell us about Book Outlet? Yeah, if you don't know, Book Outlet is, I'm not sponsored, by the way. Like, I'm not a Book Outlet friend or anything like that. But Book Outlet is a website that sells books for really cheap prices, and it's like a hit or miss with them. They have a lot of really random books, but if you go onto their website and just like search around, you're sure to find like some really popular YA books for a great price, and it's wonderful. And I just know that Abby Glines has a ton of books on there, so I always go and check there. I just recently put in a huge order to Book Outlet, so if you want like a example of books that they have, you should watch my book unboxing. That will be probably in like 2 weeks or something. So yeah, that's a thing. But Book Outlet, it's really nice, but it's also very scary and kind of like, I don't know, it's scary for me because I'll just spend so much money. Like, I can't go on that website a lot, or else I'll just buy everything and I spend too much and it's terrible. Are you gonna follow more people on Twitter? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm doing that. If you want me to follow you on Twitter, go retweet my last tweet and I will follow you. Okay. Are you a My Chemical Romance fan? I heard Teenagers in your playlist book tag. Yes, I absolutely love My Chemical Romance. Best breakup band ever. What tips do you have for students who want to read more? You just kind of have to put in time for it, you know? Like, if you want to read, you just kind of have to set aside the time. For me, it was more like making a decision, like, do I want to watch this movie, do I want to watch this TV show, or do I want to read my book? And it's just like, for me, I'll put in the time to read because it's what I love doing, and I think that's kind of like the bottom of it. If you love reading, if you want to read a lot, you just kind of have to set aside some time. Has a subscriber ever went up to you yet in your booktube life? Like, yeah, I've met people that subscribe to me, which is really weird and crazy, and it's always the most exciting experience ever. But I have met a few people that have come up to me that are like subscribers. It's always really exciting. What's your Twitter handle? It is at Lovely Like Lara. It is also my Instagram handle. Shameless self promo. Yeah. Will you ever vlog again? They were my favorites during Vlogmas. Yes, I really hope to vlog again. I will. I don't know when, but I will, I promise. I think it's really fun to vlog. Can we be friends? None of my friends like to read and it sucks. Yes, like, I don't think you guys understand. We are all friends. Like, tweet me on the daily, like, we can chat, like, comment, like, I try to reply to you. Like, if I don't reply to you in my comments in my videos, it's just because that's been really hard lately. Like, I always thought I would be one of those people that like could get to everyone's comment, but it's truly really hard. Like, before I ever made YouTube videos, I would always see like YouTubers being like, so sorry, like, I can't get to everyone's comments, but I read them all, like, sorry. And I would always be sitting there like, if I made a YouTube channel, I would reply to every single comment, but it's really hard to reply to every single comment on every single video. I'm better about it on Twitter and Instagram. Not so much Instagram. I'm better about it on Twitter. So if you tweet me, we can talk all day. Like, those people, there's a couple people that like I notice that they tweet me all the time, and I love it. I love when you guys tweet me like every day, talking to me. Like, you guys might think you're annoying me. You're not. Like, know that you are not annoying me, and I want to be your friend, okay? Okay, end of rant. But yeah, we can be friends. How many books do you usually read in a month? It depends. Sometimes I'm in like a book slump, or sometimes I'm like on a like blast of reading so much. Probably an average of like 5, honestly. You're my fave American booktuber. I stop everything I do when you post a video. Thank you. Who's your favorite non-American booktuber? Oh, you know who I love? Little Book Owl. Love her, Kaz. I think she's amazing. Do you listen to Emblem 3? I heard them in your playlist book tag. That is a really funny question because Emblem 3 used to be my like biggest obsession. And I don't know if these videos are private or not. If you can find them, you will literally have a good laugh because I'm so awkward in them. But I have these super old videos about me. Like, it's like a vlog style video of me like sitting down talking about Emblem 3 and how I went to one of their concerts and I got to the front row and I like touched them. It's honestly so funny and so embarrassing, but like, if you want to find those videos, if they're not private, because they might be, because they're terrible, yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm embarrassed. It's so funny. It's so funny. Oh my god. Yeah, I used to really like Emblem 3. I don't think, are they like together again? Because I know that one of them like left the group, because I don't really follow them anymore, but so funny. So funny. I feel like whenever I'm tweeting you, I'm being annoying. No, like, you're not being annoying. Tweet me all the time. That was really, like, I'm annoying. I think I'm the most annoying person ever, so trust me when I say that, like, I don't think any of you guys are annoying. I think you're wonderful. I watched them. It was relatable for the fangirl and all of us. So they're not privated? That's funny. I should probably go private them. That's what I feel like when I do my book talks, that I personally love watching a book talk where the person's just like spazzing out and talking about all of the feels, and I think that's kind of what I aspire my book talks to be like, and I always try to make them like more organized and stuff, because sometimes like the authors will go watch them and I feel very uncomfortable if I'm just like, oh my god, so this book and it's amazing, and like, and spazzing out, you know, because that's like the usual me. I feel kind of like awkward if the author sees that, because authors often like find my book talk somehow and I'm like, how? But yeah, I think it's fun to like have somebody to fangirl with, especially if like you yourself don't have friends in your real life that are big readers and you like need that person to talk to, because I always have that. Like, I'll finish a book and I'm like, I need to talk to somebody, and then yeah, so I feel like that's like what I'm trying to be for you when I do my book talks. When We Collided is behind you next to Everything Everything. Oh, by Emery Lord. I haven't read it yet. I really want to. If you want to see the cover, anybody, I will show you. This is the cover. When We Collided. Yeah, I don't know. I was blanking. I haven't read it yet, but it's on my TBR. Least favorite book you've ever read? Probably something from school, honestly. I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Favorite vlogger? I love the Shaytards. I used to watch them all the time, but I don't that much anymore, but I used to be obsessed. I'm trying to think of other people I watch that do vlogs. I don't know. Yeah, sorry. I'm not sure. I'm totally blanking. I'm so sorry. I love your, oh my god, did you hear that motorcycle? I love you're looking for Alaska pillow on your bed. Did you make it yourself? If not, where did you buy it from? I did not make it myself. I get that question a lot. I get like every single video, it's where did you get your pillows? And I got all 3 of them on Redbubble. No, I'm not sponsored by Redbubble. I've just been repping their website since before I can remember. That 1975 poster that used to be behind me in all of my videos is from Redbubble. I absolutely love them. And it's all like stuff that people actually make, and it's like little shops and stuff like that. So that's really exciting. I love them. I love the Looking for Alaska pillow I have. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's the one that's like behind me in most of my videos. And the Friends one and the Sagittarius one. Those are all from Redbubble. What did you think of the Shatter Me series? I love it. Absolutely love it. How do I get out of a reading slump? It hurts me. Girl, I feel you. I get in a reading slump like too often. I feel like I'll read so many books and then I'll be done. And I'm just like done for a while, and then I like get back into reading a ton of books. But my biggest tip for you is to try something different. Like if you're mostly into fantasy, or you're mostly into like dystopian or whatever, contemporary for me, try reading something different. Like read, if you love contemporary, read a fantasy. If you love fantasy, read a contemporary. Like give it that balance that like you need in your reading journey. Try something else. If you only read YA, try an adult book. I just think it'll kind of stimulate your brain in a way that like makes you want to read it, and it's like different and it's exciting, and I don't know, that always works for me. I've been in reading slumps before where I just feel like I could never get out. And then like for me, a big one that I remember is I started reading Delirium by Lauren Oliver, and I just got right out of the reading slump. I think especially if you start a series, it's hard to stay in a reading slump because you'll want to see what happens. So try to find a series or something like that that you're like really excited to read, but like you're just kind of like in your reading slump. Maybe you can start it and you'll enjoy it. Yeah. While in a reading slump, how do you still keep up on videos? How do I still keep up? That's a good question. I think I just don't really do book talks, and I kind of focus on talking about previous books that I've read. I don't often get in like booktube slumps. It's usually just reading slumps because I love making videos and I make them like all week. So yeah. Should I start a booktube channel? I want to, but I'm scared. You absolutely should start a booktube channel. I will be your first subscriber if you want to start a booktube channel. I love supporting new booktubers. I think it's so awesome. I think booktube is the perfect community to start making videos and just put yourself out there. I know it's scary. I know you like might be scared people will judge you, or you might be nervous just to come across in videos and stuff like that. It's always scary, but I promise you it'll be the best decision of your life. Everything seems scarier than it actually is, and it'll be a good thing. Like if anything, you tried. Like it's better to say that you tried to do something than you never did it. So definitely make a video, like do the booktube newbie tag, because people always search those up and go and give you love in the comments, and it's wonderful. And booktube is just such a phenomenal community of people, and it's just wonderful. Just join in. Come on, make a booktube channel. Do you have any tips for people who want to start booktube? That's what I just said, right? Just get in there, like make a video. I don't know. I think just sticking to what you like and what you read and just kind of putting it out there, being like, this is my favorite book, these are the books I read, stuff like that. Especially for me, I feel like because I have such a contemporary centric like channel, I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to get a following of people that wanted to watch my videos, because I feel like most of BookTube is primarily saturated in like fantasy and other types of books that I was really into new adult when I started BookTube, and not that many people were into new adult and reading it. And like Colleen Hoover wasn't like an established author in the BookTube community at the time, which I think she more so is now. So I was scared that people weren't going to find me and watch my videos, but that wasn't the case at all. People found my channel and they were like, oh my God, thank you for having your channel with mostly contemporary videos, because BookTube is so saturated in non-contemporary videos, and that's all I read. And I'm so happy there's somebody that is the same. So I promise you, if you read like the weirdest books and you're like, nobody is going to want to watch me talk about these, I promise you there will be somebody that comments and they're like, oh my God, thank you so much for making your channel. Like, I needed somebody like you. And it's really awesome. And that will give you all of the inspiration you need to make videos, do book hauls, do book reviews. You know, if you're a first-time booktuber, you have like books that you haven't talked about at all. Like, you could make a video about anything. So yeah, make a video about anything. Do you ever get weirded out by hearing your own voice on film? It's the weirdest thing. When I'm editing my video, it doesn't weird me out at all. But if I accidentally click on one of my videos and I hear myself like, hey guys, I start freaking out. I'm like, please turn it off. Like, I cringe so bad at my voice. Even hearing my voice like talking right now directly to you guys, it's like, I don't like it. No. Have you heard about the new Maddox book? What are your thoughts if you've read the whole series? I've only read Beautiful Disaster, Walking Disaster, A Beautiful Wedding, and then, hold on, they're somewhere. Where are my other, please. Oh, Beautiful Oblivion, Beautiful Redemption. Those are the only ones I've read. I think there's like 3 more or something that I haven't read yet. What's a good summer contemporary novel? If you don't know, Contemporary Week starts this week. I will be giving you so many contemporary recommendations. It's not even worth it to tell you them now. Please watch the videos this week. You can enter and maybe possibly get them, like win them, because I'm giving away a bunch too this week. Announcement video will be tomorrow. A lot of you guys are asking me to follow you on Instagram, and I don't. So if you just want to go to my last Instagram, if you don't follow me, it's at Lovely Like Lara. And just go to my Instagram, and on my most recent picture that I posted announcing the live show, just comment. What should you comment? Comment your favorite emoji, and I will follow you on Instagram. That's a fun thing to do, right? If you want me to follow you, because I see a bunch of you asking me, and like, I want to follow you. What's a fact about you that some people might not know? I don't have tonsils. I got them removed when I was 3 years old. Fact? Interesting fact about me. Did any of you guys know that? Because if so, then I didn't answer the question. Are you into theater or not? If so, which is your fave? I'm not really into theater, no. I'm trying to think of like plays. I always liked going and like seeing plays, but I don't think I would ever be one of those people that like freaks out about going to Broadway in New York or anything like that. I'm not really that into theater. I love musicals, like movie musicals, and like musicals and theater. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like the type of person that is into like Wicked and like Hamilton and like knows all the Broadway shows, because no, I'm not like that at all. I want to read After, but the size of it puts me off reading it. How do you think I should overcome this? I will have you know that After, it's like the easiest type of book to read, in which it feels like you're watching a movie. I don't know how to explain it, but it's so easy to read. It goes by so fast. It won't feel like a long book to you at all. I read it online the first time I read it, so it's just like scrolling and scrolling, and then you just like finish and you're like, what? And then you realize it's actually that long. It doesn't feel that long. I promise you. Try reading the first book. It doesn't feel that long. What's your favorite emoji? Okay, I don't know how I'm going to show this to you. A lot of you guys are asking me questions on Twitter too, which I need to do. Hold on. I'm going to attempt to show you my favorite emoji. It's a really random one, but it's my favorite. Now I got to show you. And I don't even use it that often, but I just think it's really funny. And it's like an inside joke between me and my friends. It's this one. I don't know if this is going to work. Hold on, let me see if this is working on my other thing. This is the emoji. This one. It's so random, I know. It's like the Stonehenge. I don't know why, but it's my favorite. I love it. Anyone else? Who else has a favorite emoji? I mean, I can go look at the other ones. I have a really old phone. I have the 5, and it's like not even updated. Like, I don't have the updated emojis still. Like, I'm so behind on the times. I'm sorry. Okay. Are any of you guys actually going on Instagram? Some of you are. Hello. Okay. There's 21 comments, you guys. Can I go and do it after? Because, yeah, I'm going to go do it after. I'll follow you guys after the live show. I'm sorry. It's already been an hour. What? That's crazy. This doesn't feel like it's been an hour. What are the topics for Contemporary Week? Do you guys want me to tell you? I didn't explain them in the announcement video tomorrow, but maybe for like a secret announcement right now, I can tell you guys the topics for Contemporary Week. Should I? I don't know. Do you guys want to know? Do you want to know? Is Contemporary Week a read-along? It's not a read-along or anything like that. It's just a video week that I'm doing, and I'm posting a video every single day, and there's a new topic every single day that regards contemporary books, and I'm doing giveaways. I mean, maybe eventually I should make like a contemporary readathon, but I haven't. But that's kind of what this week is. Are you going to make a giveaway soon? Yes, this whole week, a giveaway every single day, 5 giveaways. It's exciting. Okay, I'll tell you guys the themes if you really want me to. I'll tell you guys the themes. Okay. Monday. I actually don't know the order off the top of my head, but I know that Monday is romance contemporaries, all things romance. Next day, I don't remember, but hold on, let me think. Series, contemporary series is a day. Romance is a day. Darker, deep contemporary books is a day. There's one I can't remember. What is it? Oh, underrated contemporaries. That's a day. Underrated contemporaries. And then the last day is my contemporary TBR, because a lot of you guys have been asking me to do that. So that's not much like recommendations, but it's like you guys can recommend to me. So romance, underrated, series, TBR, and deeper and darker contemporaries. Those are the 5 topics. You guys look excited. That's good. I'm excited too. I think it's going to be really fun. So yeah, announcement video will be up tomorrow. It'll be great. It explains more in depth. I mean, I've explained a lot in this video, but it'll basically just kind of explain how the week is going to go. And yeah, I think it's going to be a fun time. I've been wanting to do this for so long, so I'm really excited that I finally have gotten to it. And I'm following more of you on Twitter. Oh shoot, I almost unfollowed one of you. I promise I won't. Okay. Let's see. What is your favorite book of all time besides Looking for Alaska? Also a good question. I used to a lot of the time say The Beautiful Disaster is my favorite book, but I don't really think that's the case anymore. That's a book that I really want to reread. Like, maybe I'll do that soon. But what other books do I really like? Looking for Alaska. I'm trying to think of like the books that have been the most impactful for me. I think that's the reason why Looking for Alaska always comes to me, because it's like so impactful to me. But there's other books that are just like cute. Like all of Colleen Hoover's books, obviously, I love. All of Stephanie Perkins' books, I love. But there's nothing like super like crazy about them that makes me like in love with them, like Looking for Alaska. Are you first drawn to books by their covers? Sometimes I am. Like a good instance, Dreamology right here by Lucy Keating, which I have a book talk on my channel. Go watch it. It's a great book. I was drawn to from its cover because it's absolutely beautiful. I'll show you. It's like this gorgeous cover. I love it so much. But I read the back and I was like, ooh, that sounds good. Like if I see a book at Barnes & Noble and it has a beautiful cover and then I read the synopsis and it doesn't sound good, I'm not going to buy it just for the cover. But if there's a cover that like draws me to it, then I'm really happy about it if it's a good book, you know? Do you read on Wattpad? Not really. That's where I first read After, because I used to be really into fan fiction when I was like 14, probably 14, 13. I was really into fan fiction. That's how I found After, when I was like a little youngin. But I don't really read stories on Wattpad. There was actually one story that I read on Wattpad like a little bit ago, like a couple months, I think. It was this weird thing. I don't know if you guys saw me tweeting about it, but there was this story that my friend had read, and she told me the synopsis of it, and I couldn't find the book, but the synopsis sounded so intriguing to me that like I made her look for it. She finally found it. I read the whole thing in one sitting. It was crazy. I forget what it's called too, so like don't ask. Favorite middle grade book. I don't read a lot of middle grade. I haven't read Harry Potter, as you guys know. Maybe like the How I Survived Middle School series. Have you ever been to BookCon or BEA? Yes, I went in 2014 and 2015. I didn't go this past year because it was in Chicago, and it was like around the time that I graduated high school, so it would have been like too many things going on, but I did go for 2 years. What is the fan fiction in After? No, After was a fan fiction before it was a published book. After was Harry Styles' fan fiction that later became published into a book in which the character's name, Harry, was changed to Hardin, so it's not like a fan fiction anymore, but it still kind of is. It's kind of like 50 Shades of Grey is Twilight fan fiction. You probably know that, some of you. But it obviously, like, it's not Bella and Edward in 50 Shades. It's Christian and Anna, or Anna. I don't know. Your OTP, book or otherwise. My bookish OTP. Bookish OTP. I love Anna and Etienne. I love Travis and Abby from Beautiful Disaster. And the other one's Anna and the French Kiss. Other OTPs, like movie OTP, TV show OTPs. I love Eclair from Degrassi. If any of you guys ever watched Degrassi, like, let me know. I would love to talk to you about Degrassi, The Next Generation. Eclair isn't The Next Generation. It's Eli and Claire from Degrassi. Was one of my like OTPs of 2010. Loved them. I love Rachel and Ross from Friends, obviously. But that's like an obvious answer. Do you like Everything, Everything? I read it in one day and I loved it. Yes, I believe I touched on this a little earlier, but I did like Everything, Everything. I thought it was a really cute book. Have you ever seen a movie or TV show that was better than the book it was based off of? Yeah, maybe. I think the Hunger Games movies were done really well. I don't know. I like the books too. I'm a Team Gale person, so the movies are a little bit too Katniss Peeta-centric for me. But yeah. I've read the After fan fiction. Should I read the book? It's not necessary unless you're like super into it and you feel like you want to reread it just to get a little bit more in the ending. I don't think it's that worth it. Do you make playlists for the books you read? No, that's an interesting idea though. I don't do that. You guys always ask me for like music recommendations and like, do I have a Spotify? I don't. There's this one Spotify that somebody actually made for me that has all of the songs that I've used in all of my playlist book tags. So if you're interested in that, I don't have the link. I think it's on my Twitter somewhere. If you feel like scrolling through my Twitter, or tweet me about it later and I will find the link for you. If you're that curious, it just has every song that's been in one of my playlist book tags, which I have 4. So it's a lot of songs. How many seasons does Degrassi have? Well, Degrassi is a TV show that has been on the air for over 35 years, but it kind of changes every so often. So there was like Degrassi Junior High, Degrassi The Next Generation, Degrassi, and now they're on Degrassi Next Class, which is like, I don't know what season that would be. For Degrassi The Next Generation, which is what I watched, there was like 10 seasons or 9 seasons, and then it became Degrassi for like 4 seasons or something. There's a lot of seasons. If you want to watch Degrassi, start on season 1 of Degrassi The Next Generation, is what I have to tell you. I didn't like the After fan fiction, but I want to read the books. Should I pick them up? Probably not, because it's like the exact same thing. You probably won't like it if you didn't like the fan fiction. Degrassi Next Class is on Netflix. Yeah, I don't watch that. I tried watching it, but I don't. I can't get into it. If you had to get a tattoo from a book quote, which book would you choose to get it from? The thing is, there's two tattoos that I would want to get that are quotes, and they are both from Looking for Alaska, but they're not John Green quotes. One of them is a quote from a W.H. Auden poem, which is, "You shall love your crooked neighbor with your crooked heart." And the other one is the last words of a dead poet, Frank Hoyas Rebellious, and that is, "I go to seek a great perhaps," which you guys know is like my favorite all-time quote ever. And I would love to get that tattooed someday. But they're not really bookish quotes, but they are to me, sort of. So, yeah. If you had a chance to meet an author and interview / hang out with them, who would it be? I have met Colleen Hoover, but if I had like a chance to interview her, that would make my whole entire life. So yeah, if that could be a thing, it would be amazing. But I have met her last year, and I'm going to meet her again in August. If you missed that, I'm so excited. Paperbacks or hardcovers? I kind of talked about this earlier, but paperbacks for reading, hardcovers for looking at. Let me see. Fave book series? That's a hard question. I really, really love the Seabury series, but that's like a contemporary series. I love the Lux series for a non-contemporary series, and Shatter Me and Delirium. Amazing. Have you ever tried reading a fantasy book? I tried reading A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I didn't get into it, so I'm going to try again. I think that's probably the only fantasy book. I mean, I've tried reading The Mortal Instruments. I don't think I've fully read a whole fantasy book. Have you read all of Abby Glenn's books yet? I have not. I've read the whole Seabury series. I've read one of the Vincent Brother Boys books, and I've read 2 of the Rosemary Beach series books, and I've read Until Friday Night. So I have a lot to go. She has so many books. I watched an interview of her the other day in which she stated that it takes her 7 days to write a book. Is that not the craziest thing you've ever heard? 7 days? It takes me 7 days to write a 5-paragraph essay. I think that's insane. She's amazing. Like, she's amazing. It's pretty funny. Fantasy or sci-fi? Probably fantasy, because I don't like sci-fi. I mean, sci-fi, the Lux series is sort of considered sci-fi, but then again, so is like Slaughterhouse-5, which I absolutely hated. So, I don't know. Do you know of a place where you can sell used books? I don't. I'm sorry. Maybe, like, if you have I don't know if this is just a New England thing, but like Annie's Bookstop, that was somewhere I used to bring books when I was younger, and you can like buy them and get store credit. I don't know if that's around at all anymore, actually, but that's the first thing that came to me. Have you read anything by Lexi Ryan or Samantha Young? The last book I read, actually, this is crazy, is On Dublin Street by Samantha Young. I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. So, yeah, that was amazing. Do you like to write? I do like to write. I don't think I don't know. I don't think I could ever be the type to sit down and commit myself to writing a whole book. I just don't have the attention span for that, or the skill, I think, in my opinion. I like shorter things. Like, I like poetry a lot, which is like my favorite thing to write. So that's probably like the extent of my writing, at all. So yeah, I don't think I could ever write a book. Do you understand who Nate Finley is, the boy that Bliss is talking to at the end of Until the End? Yeah, I understand. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but it combines the Seabury series with the Rosemary Beach series, and I 100% understood. I even like understood before I started the Rosemary Beach series because I knew the name of the characters from that. Would you rather never read a contemporary book again or only read Colleen Hoover? I would rather only read Colleen Hoover. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Do you have a Tumblr? I do have a Tumblr. I also have a YouTube Tumblr that I made for my channel, literally back when I made beauty videos. Like, back when I made beauty videos. Like, that's the funniest sentence I've ever said. So it has like weird beauty stuff on it with maybe like a little bit of bookish stuff in there, but I literally haven't used it for 2 years. I think it's lovelylikelara.tumblr.com. I don't know. I don't know. That's all I have to say about that. Um, I enjoyed your Christmas vlog so much. You should definitely vlog more. Yeah, that's something I really want to do possibly this summer, like when I do things, you know, because I do things, you know, other than sit in my room and read. I do things. So maybe I'll vlog. Favorite Rainbow Rowell book is Attachments, which is probably a surprise because I don't think I've heard anybody say that before, but I love Attachments. Did you like the Me Before You movie? Yes, I talked about this earlier as well, and I have a whole video reviewing the movie, so if you want to check that out. Where are you from? I am from Massachusetts, Boston area-ish. I live in the suburbs of Boston. Favorite member of the 1975? Maddie? Maddie Healy? Favorite snack? Girl, I got so many favorite snacks, you don't even know. I don't know. I eat like fruit and stuff. Like a good snack, I love fries. French fries are my favorite food. It's its own food group for me. Like there's French fries and then there's like the different types of French fries. Love a good fry. What are your plans for next year? Are you going to college? Yes, I'm going to community college as an English major. Who's your favorite booktuber? I think I sort of answered this earlier, but I love the Booksplosion people. I love the Bibliothon girls. I love Alita Joy. I think she's fantastic, even though she doesn't make videos that much. Who else do I watch? Little Book Owl, I love. A Book Utopia, Sasha, I love. Who else do I watch? I watch so many people. Like, I'm missing a million people right now because I literally sit at home and watch booktube videos all day. So, I don't know. There's so many people. Yeah. Who are your favorite new and upcoming booktubers? I don't know. Okay, hold on. I'm going to take a second because there's literally a booktuber that I subscribed to the other day that had like 400 subscribers and I absolutely loved her channel. I want to find out who it was because I want to give her a shout out and then you guys can all go on her channel and say that I sent her because she's wonderful. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. If I go look at like my history. How do I do that? Oh no. Guys, I'm not savvy. Like I might make videos, but I'm not savvy. Hold on. Hold on. Video manager. Maybe if I do this on my phone, it'll be easier. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm like trying to see questions and also do something. I'm sorry. I'm in the midst of answering a question. Let's see. This might take a second. I love going back and rewatching my old YouTube videos. I think it's so funny. They're all privated, so like don't try to do that because they're so embarrassing, but it's the funniest thing ever. Is that them? Hold on. Do you watch Between Chapters or Reading and Ranting? I don't watch them. Do you have any booktuber recommendations of people who mainly read contemporary? My friend Darby, OCD Reads. Go watch her channel. She's the funniest person ever. I absolutely love her. She reads a ton of new adult, basically new adult and contemporary books. Yeah, she's a really good one for that. Other people, I don't really know. Emma Books reads like a good amount of contemporary, but that's not like her main focus because I don't think it's anybody else's main focus. Sorry, this is taking me too long. I don't know if I can find it. Oh, I found it. Okay, the girls' channel, if you even know what I'm still doing, the girls' channel that I'm finding, it's Litter Abby. I'm going to type it in the thing so you guys can see. Litter Abby. It's like literature, but like Litter Abby. Litter Abby. Okay, that's her channel. Go subscribe to her. Go comment on her most recent video and say, hey, Laura sent me to your channel. She has, How many subscribers does she have? She has 556 subscribers. So go subscribe to her, show her some love. She's really wonderful, and she's like a new booktuber. So go do that. Have you reread 13 Reasons Why yet? I haven't, but I really, really need to. Have you read the 50 Shades trilogy? I have. Embarrassing. I have. How long does it take you to read a 300-page book? It depends. If I'm really into it, I could read it in a sitting. But if it's just I'm not into it, it could take me like a month and a half. It really depends on the style of the book, if it's like a fast-paced read, because I can read the After series, which is like every single book is 500 pages in a week, because it's like so easy to read. Sorry, I'm still following people on my Twitter. If you want me to follow you, go retweet my most recent tweet. I'll follow you. Yeah. Do you recommend Jennifer E. Smith? I think her books are kind of a hit or miss for me. Like, I loved The Statistical Probability, Love at First Sight. This Is What Happy Looks Like I liked, but it wasn't like amazing. And I tried to read the third book. I haven't really gotten into it yet. Wait, what? I can't hear? Can you guys hear me? Oh no. Can you guys hear me? Please? Is it working? Let me know in the side thing if you can hear me. Oh gosh. You can hear me? Yes? Yes, you can hear me? Okay, cool. People were saying you couldn't hear me. Good to know you guys can hear me. Okay, cool. Good. Okay. I start freaking out when like you guys say like you can't see me or you can't hear me, because I feel bad. Okay. Okay. Have you read any more of Ellen Hopkins' books after Crank? P.S. I hear you. I read Crank. Where is it? I just rearranged everything, so I don't know where anything is. But I own Burned, which is a book that I really want to read and get into, but I just haven't yet. So, yeah. I like your shirt. Thank you. Thank you. What is a book that made you cry a lot? I have 3 videos on my channel called Books That Made Me Cry. Most recently, though, I read Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson, and I literally ugly sobbed while reading that book. Like, sobbed. It was so sad. So sad. But a good read. I love that book so much. I have a book talk on it. I was just going to say I'll have it linked down below. What? But it's really good. You should read it. I should read Burned. Okay, I will. Music recommendations. That's such a hard question, guys, because I just can't recommend things. I'm really bad at I have a booktube channel. I can't recommend things. My favorite people are the 1975, 21 Pilots. If you haven't listened to Blurry Face, it's amazing. But you probably have because it's old. Anything by Blink-182, I love. I'm obsessed with Halsey. You guys know this. I get questions about Halsey all the time because you guys know that, or you might not know, that she's sort of like a family friend to me. Like, we have this weird connection where we're like partly like related, but like by marriage, like we're not related, but like we are, and I've known her since before she was famous. But I love her music so much, and I love supporting her, and she's just such a wonderful person, like in real life, just like talking to and stuff. But her music is absolutely phenomenal as well. So like I feel weird recommending her, but I recommend her. Kitchen Sink by 21 Pilots is a great song. Yes, agree. What are your other hobbies besides reading? I love cooking, which is like random, but I love cooking. You guys know I'm really into like my vegetarian and vegan meals. I get very into my cooking and stuff like that. So I think that's like a hobby, right? It's a hobby. Music is a hobby. Like, I spend all of my money on books and concert tickets. That's all I do. That's all I do with my time. Twitter. I'm still following people on Twitter, and I'm going to go follow people on Instagram. If you want me to follow you on Instagram, go comment your favorite emoji on my latest picture at Lovely Like Lara. Are you going to do more wrap-ups and TBRs? Yeah. I mean, if you guys, sorry, I like made a weird pause. Yeah, if you guys want to see those, I've been doing my like seasonally wrap-ups lately just because there's been like times where I've had book slumps and then like I just haven't made wrap-ups because it's been like a book that I read, so it would be like a review. But yeah, I mean, if there's a lot of books I read in a month, I would probably do like a wrap-up video. A TBR, though, I did those all last year, and I never stuck to them, so I feel like they're kind of pointless for me. So, yeah. How many concerts have you been to? A lot. A lot. Maybe like 30 plus. 30 plus. I mean, that could be really off, but I've been to a lot. Like, I probably go to like one a month since I was like 15. I don't know. Do I like The Weeknd? I really love The Weeknd. Do I watch American Horror Story? I used to. I loved the first season, and then I kind of stopped watching. I didn't watch like the most recent season with Lady Gaga. I believe that was the most recent season, right? I haven't watched any that have Lady Gaga in them. I think that's like when I stopped watching. But I really enjoyed the show when I did watch it. Yeah. Have I met Booksplosion? By that, do you mean have I met Christine, Jesse, and Kat? If that is the question, yes, I have met Christine, Kat, and Jesse. They're wonderful. What is a book character, or who is a book character that you relate to the most? I really like the main girl character from I'll Meet You There by Heather Demetrios. There was a lot about her that I related with, but a lot that I didn't. I don't know. That was a bad answer. But there's like a lot of parts to her that I saw myself in a ton. Do you like Ariel Bissett? I love Ariel. Do you watch Pretty Little Liars, or have you read the series? I've read the whole series, and I used to watch it like probably the first season or the second season. I always, like every show, I watch the first season and then I stop. I watched the first season and I enjoyed it, but I kind of stopped. Are you excited for Blink-182's new album? Yes, of course. Always excited for Blink-182 music. They're so nice. Met them on Wednesday. Is that Christine, Kat, and Jesse? Because yes, they are very nice, very lovely people. What Colleen Hoover book do you think would make the best movie? I think November 9 would be like a very interesting movie, but for like cinematic reasons, I can understand why Ugly Love has actually been like bought and they're like making into a movie. So I'm excited. I think any book, like they could turn Colleen Hoover's like grocery lists into a movie and they'd be magnificent. Do you know similar books to Colleen Hoover's? I don't know. Colleen Hoover, even though she writes like contemporary, like new adult books, I feel like I can't compare her to anything because her writing is just so different and beautiful. But if you want like new adult recommendations, Abby Glines has a million books you could read. Jamie Maguire, A. Meredith Walters, just a lot of new adult books. Book you're reading at the moment. I'm not reading anything at the moment. I haven't read a book since like last week. I finished On Dublin Street by Samantha Young, which is a new adult book, and I really, really loved it. But I just haven't picked anything up since then. I don't know what to read. There's that dilemma where it's like I want to read everything, so I don't read anything. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't know. Have you watched Scream Queens? I watched the first episode and I couldn't really get into it, but I know a lot of people like love it. Do you like Tessa from After? Because I don't like her. She's kind of annoying, yeah, but she makes the series interesting. Thanks for getting me into Colleen Hoover. She's one of my favorite authors now. That's wonderful. It's my favorite thing when I make people in love with Colleen Hoover as much as I is. There's actually like my pinned tweet on Twitter is like or retweet this if I influenced you to read or pick up a Colleen Hoover book. So that if that is the case for you, please go favorite or retweet that tweet because I want to see how many people will actually do that. Because right now it's close to 100, which is phenomenal and just absolutely amazing. I'm so happy that I can have that influence on people to pick up some Colleen Hoover. Yeah, a lot of you guys were saying you relate to having so many books that you can't pick one. It's like a real issue. I don't know. You should read Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. Love you. I love you too. And I know I should because I've had that on my TBR for like 2 years. I own it. It's somewhere. And I haven't picked it up. Like I've had it for 2 years. I haven't picked it up. I need to do that. Have you read Life with a Sprinkle of Glitter? That's been on my Goodreads, like, currently reading list for actually 4 months. And I have it, it's, like, right up there. I read the first chapter, but that's just one of those books that I can't see myself, like, full through reading because it's just, like, random cute little things. But I love Louise, and I want to finish reading it. So I probably will. I want to pick up a Colleen Hoover book, but I haven't. You need to. I promise you it'll be the best decision that you make in your whole life. Maybe not, but it's a good one. Like you will enjoy her. If you are a fan of contemporary or romance, you will definitely enjoy it. Thoughts on the Dimly series? I just got the first one. I absolutely love it. I have a book talk on the first one. I love Estelle Mascom, the author of it. She's absolutely wonderful. I talk to her on Twitter all the time. She's great. The books are great. You'll love it. Are you excited about Anna Todd's new books about Landon, which is a secondary character in After? I would say I'm like sort of excited. I don't know. I feel like Landon was kind of like not that interesting of a character, so I don't know if that's going to be like amazing. I know she's posting them on Wattpad right now. If any of you guys are reading them on Wattpad, let me know if they're good. Or is it one book or is it two? I thought it was two. I don't know. I could be wrong. Let me know if you've been reading them on Wattpad because I know she's been posting them. Coffee or tea? I want to say tea, but honestly, I drink coffee all the time. I would never make myself a cup of coffee at my house, but I make myself tea at my house. If I go to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, I always get coffee. I think there's been one instance where I got tea at Starbucks, and it was because I had a sore throat. Have you read Morgan Matson's latest book? I haven't, and it's like, it was one of my most anticipated books of the year, and I still haven't picked it up. And I have a signed, personalized copy that she sent me. Haven't picked it up, so I should do that soon because I'm excited about it. Like, I definitely think I will enjoy it. So, yeah. Have you finished the Lux series? I still got the last book to read. Have not finished it. Which Colleen Hoover book should I read first? Slammed. Read Slammed or Hopeless first. Does JoJo Moyes have any YA books? I don't believe so. I believe all of her books are adult. Have you read When We Collided? No, it's right here, chilling on my shelf. I have not read it yet, but I will get to it. I'm excited. Like, there's so many books that I'm just like excited to read, and you guys always pester me about them, and I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, everyone has a favorite book that I haven't read yet, and I need to just get to all of them. What are your plans for the summer? Working, making videos. I'm going down the Cape a couple times. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Cape Cod is in Massachusetts. It's like the place that everybody from New England goes for their summer vacations. I'm going there this weekend, so that's exciting for the 4th of July, which is my favorite holiday, so I'm very excited about that. But yeah, just like a lot of chilling, concerts I'm doing. A lot of those. I have Drake coming up. I'm obviously going to Ashley Halsey's concert. Blink-182, I'm seeing in concert. Warped Tour, I have next month. That's exciting. 50 Shades or Crossfire? Definitely Crossfire. Which, by the way, the The 5th book in the Crossfire series just came out, and I haven't read it yet. I don't even have it yet, so I need to get that. But I feel like I don't remember where the 4th book left off, so probably should like do some rereading, or I don't know what to do. Yeah. Have you read Thanks for the Trouble by Non Pratt? I haven't. I believe that book is the one about the girl that gets pregnant, and she's like the best friend who's like a guy, but it's like a complete platonic relationship. I haven't read that yet. I have it. It's somewhere. You can see it. I'm assuming you guys are asking me these questions because they're like surrounding me, and I'm just like, oh, where is everything? But yeah. Have I read Amy and Roger's Epic Detour? I have read it. It's probably my least favorite of the Morgan Matson books that I've read, but I still like enjoyed it. I didn't think there was anything bad about it. What book do you recommend for a new reader in YA? I think that really depends on like your interests. If you like contemporary, maybe start with like Stephanie Perkins, or like John Green is a good place to start. If you're into like dystopian or fantasy, it's probably not a good question to ask me because I don't know. Maybe like the Mortal Instruments. The Lux series is really good. Delirium, Shatter Me, those are all series that I really like. But yeah, is that a sufficient answer? I don't know. Favorite Sarah Dessen book? I think I talked about this earlier, but The Truth About Forever and Saint Anything are my favorites. Favorite place to buy books? Barnes & Noble. That's where I mostly buy my books. It's expensive, but I don't know. That's like the only bookstore, like physical bookstore that I live near, so Barnes & Noble, most likely. But I order a lot of stuff online from Book Outlet. Yeah. What's your opinion on the Jamie Maguire Wattpad copyright thing? Okay, I actually tweeted Jamie Maguire about this because I was getting like so mad about this. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, basically, you guys know Jamie Maguire. She wrote Beautiful Disaster, one of my all-time favorite books. She's having an issue where one of her books is illegally translated on Wattpad, so the publishers don't want to like buy the rights to the book to have it published in this one particular country because the whole book is already on Wattpad, and she's like having trouble with that, and she's been tweeting about it, and a lot of people have been tweeting her saying like, what's the big deal? Like, it's fine. People just want to read your books. And I don't agree with that at all. Like, people don't understand that like writers can make their living off of their writing, and that's really awesome. But once they don't get published anymore, like they're not making that money that like they deserve because it's literally their book. And a lot of people like weren't agreeing with what she was saying, how she should get paid for her work. And I 100% agree with her. She should definitely be getting paid for her work. Like, if people that truly support her books and love her will wait for the real publication of her books. I don't think that's like that hard to understand, you know? So yeah, that's been really crazy. It's been very active in my Twitter feed as of lately. Who are my favorite beauty people on YouTube? Candy Johnson, I absolutely love. I love Olivia Jade. She's a good one. I like her. Kallel, I think it's just, that's her whole channel name. It's like Kallel. She does like vegan videos, but she also does beauty videos. I like her. I've been watching her for literally years and years. Like, she had so many old channels that I used to watch her on. Random question, but what do you use on your hair? It's getting really long. Yeah, my hair is so long. I was talking about this on Twitter the other day because I was going back and watching my old videos, and in my old videos my hair is like here, like so short, and I realized that my hair has gotten super long. I don't do much. I put coconut oil on it occasionally, but I don't really do that much. Do you want to make your own book one day? I was kind of talking about this earlier, in which I would love to have a book. I think that would be such a fantastic accomplishment, but I just don't know if I could do it. Like, I don't think I myself like could write a whole book. I just don't think that could be a thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe someday, but I don't know. You should do the first sentence challenge with your brother. That could be interesting. You know, a video I really want to do, I don't know if I would do this with my brother, But that video, I've seen some booktubers do it, where they have two people that like don't know about these specific books and they show them to them and they have to like guess the plots for them. It's so funny. I think those videos are absolutely hilarious, listening to people that like don't know the book talk about it and like be like, yeah, so this is Lux and it's definitely like about this, but they are just making it up, and then whoever actually guessed the closest gets a point. I hope I just explained that correctly. I think it sounds really funny. I don't know who I would do that with though. Have you wrote anything on Wattpad? No, I have not. Do I watch Marissa Lace? No, I have not heard of her. Does she make beauty videos? Which one of Ross's marriages did you like the most? Like as of like friends? Definitely the one where she, I don't want to give spoilers. Is that bad? Like, there's a specific one that happens in Vegas. I'm not going to say who it is to because that's a spoiler. I mean, everyone's seen Friends by now, but just in case, just in case. Do you like Read by Zoe? I love Zoe. I think she's awesome. Do you watch OK Baby? I actually am subscribed to them. If you guys don't know, that's like this like family YouTubers. I actually just subscribed to them recently, and I was watching their vlogs a couple days ago, and I actually really like them. If you listen to audiobooks, what do you do so that you can get into it? I've tried, but I can't do it. I agree with you. I really can't get into audiobooks that much. I've listened to a lot of like nonfiction audiobooks, like Ellen's book, Tina Fey's book. The one fiction book that I did listen to was Paper Towns, and I don't know, like I have to be in a very specific mood to listen to an audiobook because like I'll start dozing off, and like with a book, like you have to be like holding the book and reading and like, you know, like really into it. But like with listening, I could just be like doing something else and then completely not like be hearing the words, and then I'm like, oh, I didn't hear that, and I have to like rewind it, and it's just such a mess. So yeah, audiobooks I don't think are like my thing. Do you watch Jeffree Star? I don't watch Jeffree Star, but a lot of people I know do, and I feel like I would enjoy his videos because he has like his own makeup line and stuff, right? That's really cool. Is Travis still your #1 book boyfriend? I think so. I really like Travis. Oh, Abby, hello. Thanks for the shout out. Have you read The Royal We? It's a very cute contemporary. I haven't read it. Thank you for coming and saying hello. I have not read that book. I will add it to my TBR pile. Thank you for the recommendation. I tried listening to Hopeless, but meh. Yeah, you should try reading Hopeless because it's a phenomenal book. I promise. Like, reading the words, you will enjoy it. I don't know. Audiobooks, there's some people that are like, oh, so I listened to 5 audiobooks this month, and I'm just like, what? Like, how is that a thing? I don't know. But yeah. Hi, Laura. I love you. Hello. I love you too. Can you recommend some books that are new adult, like ones that lots of people don't talk about, or maybe ones like Beautiful Disaster? I really love A. Meredith Walters books. They're kind of deep and like depressing almost, but they're really amazing. I loved On Dublin Street by Samantha Young. That was a fabulous book. I'm trying to like look at my bookshelf. Easy by Tamara Weber is a good one. My Favorite Mistake by Chelsea Cameron. That's a book I read literally 3 years ago, but I enjoyed. Yeah, that's good. I'll have more recommendations during the week because you guys know Contemporary Week is upon us. What was your opinion on the Slammed series as a whole? Absolutely loved it. You guys know Slammed is like my favorite, and I always recommend people start there with Colleen's books because they're just, it's great to read them like in that order. Do you still watch Trisha Paytas? If so, what do you think of her and Sean's breakup? I don't really know about her and Sean's breakup. I do watch her still. I absolutely love Trisha, but yeah, I don't know about that. It's just like a whole thing. Do you watch Grey's Anatomy? I don't. A lot of my friends watch it though. What do you like about Travis Maddox? I don't know. He's just like a perfect book boyfriend. Like, I don't know. Everyone has like their type, and Travis is just like so perfect. And you guys know I'm really into like bad boys and books, and he's just like that. But he's also like a sweetheart, and he's also super intelligent and wonderful. And Love him. Love him so much. Have you ever watched I think it's pronounced mukbang video? It's like the ones where people eat a lot. I've tried watching them, but I just don't understand. Like I truly don't understand like the appeal. I mean, not to offend anybody that's like into them, because like personally I really like ASMR videos, but like some people totally can't get into them. But like I can't get into mukbang videos. I don't know. A real Gerard Way, totally, like a real Gerard Way. Travis, will you do another playlist book tag? Yeah, I will. I feel like I put them, like, I've done so many playlist book tags. I've done 4, which is like an abnormal amount. And I feel like, I don't know, I know you guys like them, but I feel like I can't just keep putting them up like monthly. Like, should I start doing monthly playlist book tags? Is that a thing that should happen? But I really enjoy doing them. I think they're so fun to film and to edit. So of course I'll do more in the future. It's just like, it takes me some time to like get new music in my playlist and like do them so they're not all the same, you know? Which TV shows do you rewatch? What are your favorites besides Friends, which I've never seen? You need to watch Friends. Favorite shows to rewatch? Degrassi, I rewatch all of the time. Full House, I also rewatch all of the time. Those are the 2 shows that I have like the full DVD sets of. I have like the box set of Full House, like the house. So I rewatch Full House like every day of my life. What will your next video be about? Well, tomorrow I'm posting a video in the morning. What am I talking about? Oh, my contemporary week. Sorry, I just like totally blanked off. Contemporary week announcement video tomorrow. And then all week I'm going to have my contemporary videos up. And then the week after that, I'm going to have like a huge book unboxing. So that's something to look forward to. You should do a playlist book tag with just the entire Seabree series. I would love to do that, honestly, and I bet you I could think of so many songs for each Seabreeze book, but I don't know if that would be, like, a general consensus. Like, it's probably just me and you that, like, want that, so I don't know if I would do that. Oh my gosh, I've been sitting at my computer for, like, 2 hours. I know, this has been going, like, a while. 1 hour and 42 minutes, you guys. Like, wow. Thank you for staying and talking to me. You guys are wonderful. I'm not sure how long this is going to go on. Maybe just like 20 more minutes, just because it's been like I've been talking for a long time. Love your videos so much. They're so good. Thank you. Thank you, Sophia. Have you watched Fuller House? Yes, I watched the first season and I loved it. And I'm really excited for the second season. If you watch any vegan YouTubers, who are your favorites? Mine are Legit Hawaii Nutritionists and Fab Lunch. I've not heard of those people. Love you lots. I love you too. My favorite vegan YouTubers, I love Kalel. I love It's Always Beautiful. That's like ALLWAYS, like always beautiful. They're like a little vegan family, and they have this cute daughter named Kaya who's vegan and just so cute. I love her. Other people I watch that are vegan or like make vegan. I like Freely. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I like Freely. Does Tana Mojo count as like a vegan channel? She doesn't do any videos about being vegan, but I love her. Would you ever branch out from book videos? I don't know. Like, I do some videos. Like, I've done vlogs. I've done like food videos before. But like videos about like shows and movies and stuff. But I don't know like how far out of it I would go. I don't know. Favorite fruits. Literally every single fruit. That's like all I eat. I love bananas. That's like the first thing I can think of. I love bananas. Every berry, every tropical fruit. I love every fruit. Like, I don't think you could name one that I dislike. When will your next live stream be? This has been so fun. Love you. Thank you. Love you too. I'm not sure. This was so impromptu. Like, I had been thinking about it all week and kind of like hinting at it. I was like, do you guys want me to do a live stream on Saturday night? Because last time I did a live stream, it was when BookCon was happening. And then this time it's when VidCon is happening. So maybe the next time, like Comic-Con. But yeah, I don't know. Just like whenever I feel like it, I was just like in the mood to do one today. And because I wasn't putting up a real video this weekend, I kind of wanted to do something like this. So that's really cool. Why did you choose a different background for your videos? Yeah, recently you guys probably have noticed that I stopped using my poster background and now I have like my bed with my pillows all set up. And I just wanted a change. I had felt like I'd been using that background since 2014 and it just felt like I needed like a change, like a fresh start or something like that. Not that it was like a bad background. I just kind of wanted to change it up and I think you guys have liked it. I think it's a more like interesting background. I mean, not that that's like the most important thing about the video, but I was just getting tired of like having this one like blank wall behind me, like editing. I don't know. I don't know. I just decided to do it. If your boyfriend hooked up with a girl in firsts, how would you react? Oh, okay. I was like so confused. First, this book, if you don't know, is a book about this girl that like hooks up with all these other girls' boyfriends so that like they can hook up with their girlfriends like in a better manner, which sounds so terrible and it is so terrible. But yeah, I would freak out on him if my boyfriend did that. I don't have a boyfriend. Like, what am I saying? If I did have a boyfriend, theoretically, yeah, I would freak out. Do a lot of your friends watch your videos? Yeah, my friends used to not watch my videos at all, but now they watch them all the time. Like, they'll always, like, text me and be like, oh, I didn't know, like, that's how you felt about this book. And I'm like, oh, hey, like, thanks for watching. Or, like, they'll just tell me they watched it, and I'm like, thanks. Or, like, my family always watches my videos. I'm like, cool, guys. Like, I had a graduation party the other day, and people just kept coming up to me like, oh, my God, watched your latest vid. Like, I'm subscribed. And I was like, thanks. This is so funny, but like, thank you. I really want to start a channel, but I cannot figure out how to edit. How long did it take you to figure out how to edit? Okay, the thing with me is that I had started video making from a very young age. I knew how to like edit a video when I was 9 years old because I was super into YouTube from like a super young age. And I used to edit like little videos of like TV shows and movies and stuff. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen those. And like music videos, like Lohanthony started out with, like a bunch of people. I used to make little videos like that, and I had a whole separate channel with stuff like that on it. So I kind of self-taught myself how to edit from a really young age. And then when I got a Mac computer and started Lovely Like Laura, I just kind of self-taught myself how to use iMovie. But my best advice to you would probably be to like go on YouTube and look up tutorials for whatever editing software you have on your computer currently, if you do have one. If not, I'm sure you could like download one for free or something and just look up tutorials. I'm not sure, like, because for me, I just have known how to edit for as long as I can remember. I can't really give like, proper advice for that, but maybe just looking up tutorials would help. Have you read Outlander? I haven't. I know Natasha from Tashopolis told me, she was like, you love romance, why would you not read Outlander? And I was just like, I know, like, I need to get to it. I'm trying to film a video and I may show it to some people and maybe post it. Wish me luck. Yes, good luck. If you want me to watch it, tweet me it. Like, you can DM me and tell me to watch your video. I will go watch it and I will subscribe. Yeah, right. If any of you guys have channels, like booktube channels, tell me about them. I'll subscribe. I'll watch your videos. Yeah. Have you gotten into Criminal Minds? Who's your favorite character? I don't watch Criminal Minds, no, but some of you guys seem to be excited about it. If you're learning how to edit videos, a channel called Gabrielle Marie is great. Yeah, do that. I use iMovie on my iPhone for videos as of right now. Yeah, iMovie is what I use. I kind of want to get Final Cut Pro because there's like, I'm at a point where there's things that you really can't do on iMovie that I'm kind of looking to do and like make my content better and like just more edited and stuff like that, which I don't think my editing is bad necessarily, but I feel like I could do better with it. So maybe sometime I'll get Final Cut Pro, but I don't really feel like learning how to use a whole new editing software. So it's like either I have to do it or I'm not going to do it. So I don't know, maybe someday. You have a channel. You have a channel. Is there a way? Okay. I just subscribed to you, Headphone Books. Hello. I will go check out your videos later. And Katie eBooks. I just subscribed to you. If any of you guys have channels, just tell me because I just figured out that I can subscribe directly from this screen. So if you would like me to subscribe to your booktube channel, I will of course do it. Just like let me know in the thing. If you guys know what I'm talking about, the thing. Key, read that. Hello, I am subscribed. I just subscribed to you. What are your thoughts on the Before You movie? I've gotten this question a lot. I have a whole review on my channel. It's not like a review, like a discussion type thing. Go check it out. It's on my channel. It's me and 3 of my other friends talking about the movie. The Introverted Reader. Hello, subscribed. This is fun. I'm excited to go check out all of your videos, everybody. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go on Twitter. Again, if you guys are just joining me or you like haven't heard me say it, on my Twitter, I recently tweeted a link to this live show. It's my last tweet. If you want to go on there and retweet it, I will follow you. So a lot of you guys have been doing that. If you want me to follow you, like, I don't know. Is that like an exciting thing? I don't know. Like if you, like, I don't want to be like, yeah, like I'll follow you, because I don't think that's like that big of a like gift to you, but just for fun. Like if you want me to follow you, I will, you know? Some of you guys have been asking me, so sure. Have you read any A.S. King books? I have not. I own that one that Ariel Bassett is obsessed with. It's probably like right behind me. I don't know. Like something ants. We Are the Ants. Is that it? I don't know. But yeah, I haven't read it yet. Let me see. What do you do whilst waiting for Colleen's new books? By the way, follow me on Insta. If you go on my Instagram and leave a comment of your favorite emoji, or honestly, whatever, I will follow you later. I'm just gonna wait till after the live stream to do that. What was the question? Oh no. What do I do while waiting for Colleen Hoover's new books? Reread them, honestly. Everybody Sees the Ants. Yes, that's what the book is called. I know, like pro YouTuber, pro booktuber. I know. What are your favorite? I can't speak English, you guys. What are some of your favorite book covers on your shelves? I have a video recently that's like pretty book covers if you want to check that out. But since you're asking right now, Dreamology's book cover is gorgeous. I love this book cover. I'm also really obsessed with Firsts by Laurie Elizabeth Flynn. I love this cover. I love the color and I just love the shoes. It's kind of simple, but I really like it. So there's a couple. When are you doing another bookshelf tour? When I feel like happy with how it looks. Right now, I don't feel happy with how it looks. This is like my little like sneak peek. You guys can kind of see behind me, but it's very unorganized. Like I'm not into it. Like I don't like it. So when I eventually, I'm hoping this summer, get more bookshelves and I'm able to make everything look right and not like a million piles of books, that is when I will do a bookshelf tour. Will I ever do a room tour? Maybe. Like I don't have that big of a room. Like this, like it's not big, so there's not much to show. So yeah, I don't know. Should I read Ugly Love? P.S. Did not like Hopeless. I think Ugly Love is a very different book from Hopeless. Hopeless is like very depressing. Ugly Love's kind of more fun. I mean, Ugly Love is kind of sad too, but it's very different from Hopeless. So I mean, I think Colleen Hoover's books are worth giving a second try. If you're not into it, maybe you like a different one. They're all very different, so maybe go ahead and give that one a try. I'm literally watching this live show at work. That is wonderful. Like, God bless you. Like, don't get fired. I love you. That's so funny. Oh my God. Do you have a Spotify? I don't, but if you're interested, I do have a Spotify playlist that a subscriber made for me that has all of the music from my playlist book tags. And if you tweet me later at Lovely Like Laura and you ask me to send you the link, I will find it for you if you really want. So there's that. Have you read any Ellen Hopkins books? I've read one. Was it Crank? Crank? Yeah, it was Crank. I just found it down here. Crank I read, and I enjoyed it. I liked it. I read it for a readathon that I did. I think the Cramathon, because it's like a verse book, because it's easy to read, kind of short. So, I don't know. I haven't read another book of hers since, but I think I could do it. I think I could try. Um, if you could be a character in any book, who would it be? I honestly just want to say like Abby Abernathy from Beautiful Disaster, because then Travis Maddox would be my boyfriend. But like, I don't think that's the answer you're looking for, but that's the answer I'm giving. Should I switch from making lifestyle videos to booktube videos? How did you switch from beauty to booktube? If you are interested in making booktube videos, then yeah, definitely maybe just like expand your channel slightly, start doing some bookish videos. For me, venturing off of beauty and making book videos was like the best decision ever, because my beauty videos were so lacking. They like weren't good and nobody watched them. Like, oh no, like no, it was just not my thing. I just started getting more interested in books than like beauty tutorials and like buying new makeup palettes. I was like buying new books instead. So it just felt like the right switch, and I had been watching BookTube for a long time, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to put up a book haul. Like, maybe people aren't going to like this, but I'm going to put up a book haul. And so I posted a book haul, and that video had gotten more comments and likes and views than any of my beauty videos like had been getting, like in like a short period of time. A lot of people were commenting like, oh, I love this book. And it's so funny, if you go watch my first booktube video, which is a November book haul from I think 2014 probably, or maybe 13. I am not sure. I'm not sure. I think it could be 2013 actually, which is so weird. Yeah, if you go watch that, I actually talk about like my first Colleen Hoover books I bought. It's so funny. But yeah, and then it just felt like the natural thing to do, because I was just so involved with books. I kind of started like holding on to like my beauty, and I tried to do like beauty videos here and there, but then it just didn't feel right for my channel, and I was getting people that like only were interested in book reviews, which is like, I didn't feel like doing beauty videos anymore. So I don't know, it was just like a really natural switch, and I'm like so happy, never going back. um Favorite movie? I love The Breakfast Club, When Harry Met Sally, 13 Going on 30, The Perks of Being a Wallflower movie. I have a video with like all my favorite movies, I believe. I keep wanting to say I'll link it below. Like, I'm doing a live stream. I'll link it below is not a sufficient thing to say. Can you recommend any fluffy YA contemporary books like P.S. I Still Love You and Anna and the French Kiss? Probably like the Dimily series, I think, is very similar to like Anna and the French Kiss. Any book by Jenny Han is very similar. If you haven't read like the Pretty trilogy, it's really good. Do I like anime? I don't watch anime. Love you too, though. My brother's into anime, I believe. Just like interesting. When did you discover 21 Pilots, and what are your favorite songs by them? I slightly touched on this earlier. My favorite songs by them are like The Judge, Lane Boy, Doubt. I like those a lot. I discovered 21 Pilots in 2014. I saw them at a big music festival in 2014. So I'd kind of been like a slight fan of them before that, and then I just like got really into them. And then I saw them in concert a couple weeks ago in Boston, which was wonderful. Have you watched Orange is the New Black? I've watched the first 3 seasons. I haven't started season 4 yet, so please don't say anything. Please don't say any spoilers. I understand that something crazy happens, so please. Okay, it is 8 o'clock almost. I'm going to stay on here for maybe like 10 more minutes, you guys, because this has been getting like really long. And I love talking to you guys, but it's just like my throat kind of hurts. And I don't want to stay on here too long, because it's just like, I don't know. Like I feel like I'm not interesting. Like some of you could be like loving this, but it's just really long. Like 2 hours is a long time. So 10 more minutes, I think, at like 8:10ish. I mean, that's very specific, but just if you guys have any like last minute questions, now would be a good time to ask them. And also it'd be a good time to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and like I was doing before, if you don't know, retweet my most recent tweet for a follow back, or comment your favorite emoji on my recent Instagram picture for a follow back, which I'll be doing after this. If you're interested, they're both at Lovely Like Lara. So yeah, yeah, I'm just really excited for Contemporary Week. I'm really excited for you guys to see this. This is something I've been working on for the longest time, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I keep getting messages like, recommend me contemporaries, and I'm like, I'm about to. I am about to. What's your favorite dystopian book? Probably Delirium. I think Delirium. Either Delirium or Shatter Me. Shatter Me is a dystopian, right? Yeah. Can you type your Instagram in the chat? Yeah. Lovely Like Lara. That's my Instagram and my Twitter and my YouTube name. It's all the same. Thank goodness. You guys don't know. My Twitter name, when I went to go make my Twitter, was already taken. And it was like an inactive Twitter account, but somehow I found out the person that like owned the Twitter account, and they had like a separate account, and I DM'd them on their separate account, and I was like, can I have that Twitter because you don't use it? And she was like, sure, and she gave it to me. And so blessed, honestly. Can you imagine? Like, I would have to have like Lovely Like Lara double A, and that would have just been terrible. Like, you know. I'm glad that I maneuvered my way into that one, finessed it. Do you have a public Snapchat? I don't currently. I promise I will make one very soon. I promise, because there's a lot of times where I'm like, oh my god, I'd love to snap this like for my subscribers, and then I like can't because I don't have a public Snapchat. Maybe someday though. But yeah, if you guys do have any last minute questions, send them right now. I will answer them before I go. Thank you guys so much for coming and spending some time with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm always like, whenever I have done a live stream, I'm like, will anybody come? Will anybody ask me questions, or will I just be sitting here like awkward? But you guys always pull through, even like 45 of you watching. I think that's incredible. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You have no idea how much I appreciate you guys just like watching my videos in general, commenting right now. It makes me very happy. Will you read Zenith, which is Sasha Ellsberg's and Lindsay Cummings' new book? Yes, of course I will. I really want to do, like, it's not my type of book, but just because Sasha wrote it, I need to read it. So, what time do you go to bed? Too late, like 3 a.m. It's so bad. When did you know you wanted to start doing BookTube? In 2013, I think I was just getting really into new adult books, and I kind of wanted to bring a new kind of view to BookTube because everyone was talking about young adult books. So I was like, let's talk about some new adult, and then it just kind of grew from that, and it was wonderful. Have you read Wonder by R.J. Palacio? Yes, it's one of my favorite books. Have you read Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda or More Happy Than Not? They're great LGBTQ books. I love them both so much. I just recently bought Simon and the Homo Sapiens Agenda, and I'm really excited to read it. It's like right over there, actually. I have to haul it soon. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. Do you have any sisters? I don't. I only have one brother. His name is Matthew. He's 20, turning 21 in like a month, actually. It's crazy. But yeah, this has been really fun. I'm really glad you guys have come on here to talk to me. I think I'm going to go now because the questions have been slowing down. So thank you guys so very much for coming to my live stream. I know it was so like last minute because I didn't even announce it on like BookTube, YouTube that I was doing a live stream. I just kind of tweeted it out and I was like, hey guys, live stream in like an hour. And so many of you guys came, and it just makes me so very happy to see you all here. Like, it really means the world to me that you guys like spend the time to watch my videos and stuff like that. And I'm very happy just about everything. Thank you guys so much. I hope you're all having a wonderful night or day, whatever time it is where you are. And I will see you tomorrow. My video will be posted in the AM about Contemporary Week. So thank you so much for spending some time with me tonight. And I will definitely do more live streams in the future because I know that you guys like them. I mean, it's been really fun. So thank you so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Thank you.